Ollie43 is upset about the situation that happened on the Carrick a couple of weeks ago in Star Citizen. Now, we're going to get into this because he's mad about something that CIG dropped the ball on. Okay. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you why his anger is unjustified and why CIG is actually wrong in the situation and why it's important for anyone that's doing anything to make sure and understand the full context of what the hell is going on. If you don't understand, it'd be wise for you to keep your mouth closed. Okay? Just simply put, just if you don't know, you don't know. And if you want to get informed, make sure you dive in and you get the full context. Get both sides of the equation. Because if you don't do that, you make posts like this, and then you have people like me that will come on here and make you look stupid. So let's get into this. So Ollie43 made this post on his community tab on YouTube, talking about the situation that happened on the Carrick, in which a player was repeatedly killed over and over in his medbed. Now, at the surface, you can look at this and say that, oh, that looks kind of fucked up. And most people won't even do their own due diligence to dive in and to see what happened with all of this, right? Most people won't. But I did, because, you know, with my fan base, with the people who watch my channel, even though I am a small channel, you know, I make sure that if something's happening, I make sure that I go get the full context of what's happening. I even reacted to the entire situation live on my channel. Yet here I am again making another video because you have these certain content creators. And this is one of the downsides of social media, is that it's a popularity contest. And unfortunately, people think that maybe not the creators themselves, but the general idea is if you're popular, then you're right. He's upset about this Carrick situation, right? And his first sentence is, "I'm actually mad." Why are you mad? It's just, dude, it's just a freaking game. Dude, it's a video game. Like, why are you actually mad? Okay? I'm actually mad that some Star Citizen pirates think that the player who kept responding in their Carrick was trolling and should take the L. No. How about if you're prepared to pirate a Carrick, you should be prepared for that player or org to do whatever it takes to defend themselves. Don't be a pirate that complains that people aren't making it easy for you. You're a pirate. Players probably don't like you because you're taking their well-earned cargo. Deal with that or find another profession. It hurts to see a pirate complain that they are not good enough pirate. There are so many things wrong with this statement, right? For instance, the first thing is you have to understand this.
Okay, we have boarded this Carrick, the owner of which was not on board when I stole it.
You guys just saw the owner was not on board when he stole it. So what does that tell you? He wasn't pirated. His ship got stolen, probably because he left it open somewhere. And that is the number one rule in Star Citizen, is don't leave your ship open and unattended for someone to come and steal it, because people will come and steal your ship. Then he tries to backtrack on what he said by saying this: nothing against pirates in Star Citizen. I think it's a cool bit of gameplay. I just have a problem being told how I'm meant to deal with them. You chose your methods, I'll choose mine. If I get pirated, be prepared for me to make your life a misery until you leave. And if I were doing some pirating, I would respect that back at me. I think he meant to say expect. I'm the bad guy. It's what I signed up for. Okay? So there's another couple of things wrong with this statement. The thing that's wrong here is that there used to be a game mechanic which allowed people to remove the cleared respawns in the 890 jump in the Carrick. You can no longer do that. And the second thing that you obviously missed here, the player was not on board when he stole the ship, which means this: the player had to backspace to get to the Carrick, which means this entire thing was initiated by the ship owner. And when he could not win against the pirates, the people who stole his ship, he proceeded to make a griefing complaint about a situation that he started. What kind of crap is that? What kind of crap is that? You have the audacity to make a complaint about pirating when it was you who initiated this entire thing by respawning on your stolen ship. I'm not saying you can't do it, but here's the thing that you have to understand. If you are respawning on your ship that has just been stolen and you're going to be in a med bed, okay, you are going to be spawning into a ship unarmed and now in a now hostile environment, which means that you have little to no chance to win that engagement, which means what? You have lost. Just because you can keep respawning in the Carrick doesn't mean that you necessarily should. And this entire thing could have been avoided if you would have put a transport beacon out. Somebody else could have came, picked him up, taken him back to his station. It sucks. And he could have reclaimed his ship, could have filed an insurance claim, got a different ship. Went about his business, right? Take that lesson. Because if you leave your ship open, someone's going to come steal it. Period. This guy might have been new to the game. He may not have understood entirely the game mechanics. So it's important that you be honest with your followers. It's important that you be honest with the people who watch your channel. Now you're going to have people thinking that it's okay to do what this Carrick owner did. That if they're in a situation in which they are losing, that they think it's now okay to go file grievance complaints against other players, which are unjust. And this entire thing, right, the biggest point here, this entire thing is the fault of CIG for removing the feature to clear respawns. This is literally their fault. If CIG would have left this feature into the game, Chaos Squad would have got onto that ship, went to the med bay, cleared the respawns, and we would not even be having a conversation, right? But because you didn't do your due diligence, you didn't know that. And then down here he says for context, he says down here for context, when he missed the entire context of what happened. For context, a player on a Carrick who kept respawning on their own ship to stop pirates was not playing the game right. For context, a player on a Carrick who kept respawning on their own ship to stop pirates was not playing the game right. Did you miss the part where you used to be able to clear all that information out of the Carrick? You just wanted to just skip over that conveniently to make your own point? Did you miss over the part where CIG handled this entire situation piss poorly? You just want to skip over that point? Oh, because you feel like you need to be right. Because no one likes pirates, so screw them. So let's give all of these ship owners the clear and obvious advantage. That seems fair. That seems like fun and exciting gameplay. I don't know what's wrong with people these days in video games. I don't understand why people are so freaking soft. Like, these people are softer than baby shit, bro. And they smell even worse. If you can't handle the full context of this game, the full array of gameplay that exists in this game, don't play it. Go play something else. Okay? PvP interactions exist in this game. Piracy exists in this game. Okay? And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Here, this is going to be my last point. You are more likely to encounter somebody doing PvP outside of a station than you are to encounter a pirate. Okay? And if you are being pirated and the pirates do sneak up on you, it's probably because you weren't paying attention in the first place. Peace.